Hello, sports fans. It is I, Noma, back with another card opening video for your entertainment. Subdued. That's not the intro that I mostly give to these videos because I am feeling very sick, to be honest with you. Given the new information about what Wander Franco is accused of, and given what the mom of the girl that allegedly had a relationship with is accused of, it's not good at all. So I have been curious if the mom was being placed under house arrest because she had tried to extort Wander Franco. It was clear to me that she had either committed a crime or that the judge thought she might have committed a crime. Someone thought so, because why is the accuser being put under house arrest? It doesn't make any sense. So I was still thinking that there was a possibility that Wander was being set up and that this wasn't actually a valid situation and that he might be acquitted and move on with his life. News that has come out in the last couple of days. Now, he did get released, and a lot of people thought that he'd been arrested because he was found guilty of something. What he was arrested for was because he didn't show up at a time with the prosecutor that he was supposed to. So the judge put him on house arrest until he could get in front of the judge. The judge actually did release him on a 2 million peso, Dominican Republic peso bail, which is about $35,000. So he is free right now. Having said that, things that came up during the discovery and the conversations that they were having were real bad. And it looks like both the mom and Wander allegedly engage in some behavior that disgusting is a word that comes to mind. Evil is a word that comes to mind. Unforgivable is a word that comes to mind. This goes way beyond anything that I could have imagined. I thought that either the mom had extorted him, very similar to the woman who it's now shown with screenshots and with video, set out to extort Trevor Bauer, or that Wander had done something despicable and should be banned from baseball, and we should all throw his cards away and never talk about him or mention him again. This third thing that they're being accused of is beyond anything I could have imagined, and I literally feel sick right now. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. What supposedly happened, again, this is all alleged and just based on reports that I'm reading. There's particularly a really good report in The Athletic that's worth looking at. Supposedly, the mom was getting paid by Wander not to keep it quiet that he was having the relationship with the girl. Supposedly, she was being paid so that he could have the relationship with the girl. That essentially this mom was basically, what's the word we want to use? Basically, the mom pimped out her daughter to Wander Franco, is what it looks like based on what's being said now. So she is on house arrest. He is out of jail, but there's stipulations and restrictions on what he can and can't do. And he has to report monthly to the judge. The fact that he has to report monthly tells me this is going to drag out for quite a while. It appears that he may have, I was a little unclear on this because it stated that he might have abducted her for 2 days and had relations with her. It's unclear whether that is to the knowledge of the mom or not. Presumably the mom knew, but the girl didn't know and didn't, a 14-year-old can't consent in the first place, but she wasn't wanting that to be happening. The girl also told the psychologist who was interviewing her for this case that her mom and her mom's partners had exploited her over the years, and that her mom had exploited her, being the girl's partners, over the years. So this whole thing is so far beyond awful that it's hard to put it into the English language for me. Obviously, if he just had sexual relations as a 21-year-old with a 14-year-old, or I think the other girl is 16, that's awful and despicable, and he should never see a baseball diamond again. That is more than bad enough. And just for the record, I have never felt other than that, ever. There's the fact of the matter is that athletes get exploited and extorted sometimes, and there was the possibility he had done nothing wrong. And I suppose that possibility still exists in some world, but I don't think so. This, to me, now there's too much smoke for there not to be a fire. The fact that the mom is being detained and that he's been detained, it's not because of he said, she said, which is what logically I was speculating at the beginning. Again, apparently he wasn't paying money to keep her quiet. Apparently he was in a business agreement with her. to pay her money to have relations with her daughter. What else can I say? It's beyond contemptible. So this is all still coming out. It's all still breaking news. It seems incredibly trite to even say, but yeah, your Wander cards, they're not going to be worth anything anymore. They're just not. When we didn't know much, it was reasonable to take a gamble on her having exploited him because, again, we just went through this with Trevor Bauer. But it doesn't seem like that's the case, sports fans. This is a very sad situation. This is a very upsetting situation. I feel sick about it, but since I have been keeping you guys up to date and I have been researching and watching videos and reading today, I thought that you should know what I know. So that's about it for now. My signature tagline is not going to happen right here. I'm not going to say put a big smile on your face because there's nothing to smile about. I'll be back with more videos that I have recorded in the past. I have quite a lot in the queue. It's going to be a minute before I feel like recording another one though. Luckily for you guys, there's like 2 weeks of material in the pipeline, and I'm sure I'll get past it by then. Get to a point where I can enjoy the hobby. But this just is not good. Not good at all. So I hope you're having an okay day, guys. I hope that this video didn't worsen your mood, but I did feel compelled to share all this with you. And all I can say is that I hope that they can get this girl the help that she needs, and I hope that they pull her out of her mom's house. If any of this is true, she needs to go live with someone safe, and she needs a lot of therapy to try to recover from this. And Wander, I mean, we're talking deepest, darkest cell you can find and throw the key away. He's being accused of money laundering. He's being accused of commercial exploitation of a minor, is what they're calling it. So if that's true, throw him in the hole and leave him there forever. I'm sure you feel the same way I do. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching.